Roman Reigns breaks character at a WWE Supershow with a heartfelt message. Paul Heyman fires shot at WWE for not acknowledging him in a tweet about Brock Lesnar. And Mickie James targets Charlotte Flair following the Royal Rumble announcement. What's up, everyone? I'm Jose G, and there's a lot to talk about in today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. Never miss brand new content by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Roman Reigns breaks character at a WWE Supershow with a heartfelt message. WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns recently broke character at a live event in Glen Falls. Roman Reigns was in action during the WWE Supershow at Glen Falls alongside other Raw and SmackDown superstars. Roman and the Usos were in a tag team match against Big E and the Viking Raiders. The Bloodline won and maintained their dominant run in WWE. Reigns thanked fans in attendance and asked them to stay safe. Throughout the promo, Roman did away with his heel character and turned full babyface. The Tribal Chief asked fans to protect themselves. He also wished the crowd a good night. This week on SmackDown, Roman Reigns made his way to the ring after recovering from COVID-19. Reigns told the WWE Universe that he never wants to see Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman again in his life. However, that was not to be, as WWE Champion Brock Lesnar made his way to the ring, accompanied by his advocate Paul Heyman. Lesnar laid out a challenge to Roman for a champion versus champion match, but the Tribal Chief declined. Reigns announced that he'd do things on his terms, and the two behemoths engaged in a war of words. A conflicted Heyman tried to pacify both men. Reigns took this opportunity to strike Lesnar with a Superman punch. Later in the night, Seth Rollins made an appearance before Reigns and laughed maniacally, indicating that he may be next in line for the Universal Championship. Mark Henry says a young WWE superstar could become the face of the company. WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry thinks RAW superstar Austin Theory could become the guy in WWE due to his storyline with Vince McMahon. Theory has been in various segments with McMahon over the last few months, where the WWE chairman has tried to motivate him and teach him life lessons. Many feel this could be a way to give Theory a push to become the next big thing in the company. On the latest Busted Open Radio, Mark Henry was asked about a rising star under the age of 25 that could become a big star in the future. The Hall of Famer stated that the RAW superstar Austin Theory could have a bright future in WWE and pro wrestling. The 24-year-old RAW star was signed by WWE in 2019 and was featured in NXT before having a short run on the main roster. After a stint in NXT, which lasted a year, he returned to RAW in October last year after being drafted to the Red Brand in the 2021 WWE Draft. He faced Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio before moving on to a feud with Finn Balor. Theory was inserted into the Golden Egg storyline, where it was revealed that he stole the egg from Vince McMahon's office. He has been in several segments with the WWE chairman since then and will compete in his very first Royal Rumble match later this month. RK Bro receives a stern warning from a WWE superstar. Chad Gable sent a bold message to RK Bro ahead of this week's edition of Monday Night Raw. On last week's Raw, Chad Gable and Otis defeated RK Bro in a tag team bout. The two teams will collide again on this week's Raw, with the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. Chad Gable posted a video on his official Twitter handle ahead of the title match. In the clip, Gable can be seen training Otis to counter the RKO. Gable also had a message for Orton and Riddle, stating that their bromance is over. Randy Orton and Riddle have been impressive as a tag team ever since winning the Raw Tag Team titles at SummerSlam earlier this year. RK Bro has successfully defended the titles against AJ Styles and Omos, Bobby Lashley and MVP, The New Day, and the Street Profits. The WWE Universe has thoroughly enjoyed Orton and Riddle's hilarious antics. The two superstars have great chemistry, and the decision to put them together has paid off big time. Paul Heyman fires shots at WWE for not acknowledging him in a tweet about Brock Lesnar. If you're acknowledging Brock Lesnar, it's better to do the same for his advocate Paul Heyman as well. Heyman has once again found himself in the corner of the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar as the free agent holds the WWE Championship. Lesnar was a last-minute addition to the title match at Day 1 as Roman Reigns was unable to compete after testing positive for COVID-19. The WWE on Fox Twitter account put over Brock Lesnar's achievement earlier this week, acknowledging that he's been WWE Champion in 3 separate decades. This tweet caught the attention of Paul Heyman, who asked for them to acknowledge his achievements as well. Love him or hate him, you can't deny what Paul Heyman has accomplished in the world of professional wrestling over the last several decades. Whether you refer to him as a manager, advocate, or special counsel, the mark that Heyman has made in that role cannot be understated. From managing the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker in WCW, long before they found their iconic characters in WWE, to leading the likes of Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns to championship gold in WWE. Paul Heyman has truly done it all in this industry and should be acknowledged for it. Mickie James targets Charlotte Flair following the Royal Rumble announcement. Is Impact Knockouts champion Mickie James on a collision course with SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair for the Royal Rumble? Following this weekend's Hard to Kill pay-per-view, which saw Mickie James retain the Impact Knockouts Championship against Deonna Purrazzo in a Texas death match, it appears that James will carry the company's title into the Royal Rumble at the end of the month. Mickie James addressed Charlotte Flair on social media, making her presence known as the 2 champions could potentially face off in the Royal Rumble on January 29th. It's not just Mickie James who appears to want this match, as Charlotte Flair made it clear on social media almost 2 years ago that a match between her and James needs to happen. Unfortunately, Mickie James was released before fans ever got that match on WWE programming. But now, with the way the wrestling industry is working in 2022, it seems things that were once unheard of are now possible. One thing fans will want to keep an eye on in the next few weeks is whether Mickie James will still be Knockouts champion in time for the Royal Rumble. Thanks for watching today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. For exclusive content that you never want to miss, you gotta subscribe to our YouTube channel and smash that notification bell so you never miss whenever we drop brand new content. Follow us on all social media and download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.